So Amy's here. She left shoulder blade, mid back pain for 6 years, low back pain for several years. Also some left hip and knee pain. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, and what? How's it affecting kind of your activities of daily living? What movements?
Basically, as far as like my knee and my hip, I mean, I was prior military and everything, so basically I kind of cut back on my running because then it would kind of affect my knee. Every so often, long periods of standing, then it kind of affect my whole alignment. Then I'd start getting like lower back pain. And then basically like my neck and my upper back, I mean, it's been usually tight. Basically, since I started coming here, it's definitely gotten a lot looser. Hasn't healed completely, but it's definitely gotten a lot better.
Good. Let's check your posture. Yeah, just the head and neck a little bit. So Amy is a 2-vector correction. So her head and neck are still a little off, but you can see her low back and upper back are perfectly centered, and just about 8-9 pounds differential on the scales. All right, so this is Amy's nasium. The nasium and the vertex are the 2 key x-rays we take, how we're gonna adjust people. And we take information from but this is where 99% of what decides how we're gonna adjust people comes from. So you can see she's got an atlas laterality of 2 degrees, no head tilt. She's got a lower angle, angular rotation of 2 3/4 degrees. She's got a plane line of about 2/16. So we've got, we're gonna adjust her, and not too high, not too much height. And we're gonna work on getting that head nice and centered over the body, and that's gonna change how she moves through gravity, fix it, and release all the tension in her spine. And then as the body heals, she'll feel better. And we'll take a post x-ray and make sure we got everything fixed we wanted to fix. Lift your right leg as high as you can.
Great music.
Good, and down. And the left. Any pain or tension with either of those?
My left side is tight.
And your neck feels off?
It's definitely tight.
Tight?
Tight.
Okay. All right, let's get you fixed up here. All the way there. It's like 80% of the way there. So let's have you come lay, shoulder, head.
We debated for a while whether or not we should go back in and try to do it for a minute, but when we do that, a lot of times it happens.
Let's have you lift the legs for me.
Which one?
Lift your right leg. Good, and down. And the left. How does it feel this time?
It's looser.
Looser? Good. How's the neck feeling? Can you tell?
It's sore.
Yeah. Let's have you sit up for me. Let's check your posture. First, just turn your head to the left and the right. How does that feel?
Definitely looser.
Good. And let's have, good. Oh yeah, beautiful. Perfectly centered. Now only about a pound difference versus I think it was 10 or 12. So you're looking really good. All right, beautiful. So nice when everything comes together and works. Sometimes you got to tweak the angle, especially the rotation, to get the body to move the way you want to. But this came out really nicely. So you can see here her head and neck are perfectly centered. She still has 1/16 of plane line. So her atlas is still up on the right a little bit. So it's tilted a little bit, but you can see the grooves here are asymmetrical. So this is a good lesson for a young NUCCA chiropractor. If we tried to jam that in, we'd make it worse. This is in alignment for her. I'm the same way. So, and what we want to see is contralateral symmetrical angles. So opposite, but symmetrical. So left 1 and basically a quarter, right 1 and a quarter. So this and this, that means the head and neck are perfectly centered. And this is just up a little bit. So this is in alignment for Amy. And we're going to leave that because this will be a very stable position. And then we'll check her in probably a week and make sure. We may see some improvement, we may not yet. We want to make sure our body's holding, because if it's holding, it's healing and the improvement will come. I'll show you real quickly so you can see the kind of the comparison from the first one again. Bang, bang. Ding diddy, dang diddy. Okay, so you can see here, 2 degrees, 2 3/4. This was off center. The lower angle, plane lines up. So boom, and sometimes it's just a change like that of a degree and a half, 1/16 is all it takes to take pressure off that brain stem, and then the body heals and feels better. So we'll check her in a week and go from there. Yeah, you're looking really good. Nice and centered, just a few pounds different on the scale. Really, really good. Okay, so the left shoulder blade was bothering you for about 6 years, half the time, 3/4, half the time, 5 out of 10, 3/4 of the time. Low back pain was there, left hip, knee. How has that all felt this last week, Amy?
Within the last week, it has definitely gotten a lot better. I definitely feel a lot looser. Still a little stiffness, but for the most part, it's definitely healing the way that it should.